am going to first deassemble and then reassemble this electric iron. So at first you can see here is a screw. I am going to open it. After this we can see here that 3 wires are there, red, green and black wires here in this cable. After that screw, I am going to open this part and then I am going to take out this part using the screwdriver. So here we can see that we have 1, 2, 3 screws there, 2 screws here and then 2 screws here. So I am going to open those screws. After taking out this screws, I can take out this part, and here we can see that 3 more screws are here and 2 more are there. So we need to unscrew them. Open this cover. Among the parts of the electric iron, we can see that this is the sole plate which directly supplies the heat to the coals we want to press, and this is the most important part, the heating coil of the iron, made up of nichrome, because nichrome has better heating capacity. And here we can see that it has been placed in a perfectly shaped structure according to it, and above it was covered by this plastic part. It is a hard plastic. It's hard plastic, and so that it can also resist heating. After that it was covered by these 2 parts, the handle which makes it easy to handle the iron, to use it. After that we can see here that electricity enters this iron through this wire, this red one. After entering through this wire, it goes into this thermostat, and from that thermostat it comes again from this red wire and goes into coil. From this coil then the current flows this way, and it again comes through this neutral wire, this black one, where the neutral wire is connected. It completes the circuit in this way, and here we can see that an LED is also used to connect these 2 points, which ensures that if LED is going, then it ensures that the current is passing through this heating coil. After that we can see this thermostat. This thermostat is used to auto cut the power supply when the iron becomes too hot, and also to regulate the temperature of this of the coil. So as we move it, as we rotate it clockwise, then it increases the temperature, and as we rotate it anti-clockwise, then it decreases the temperature, and after this point it breaks down the circuit. That means it switches off the iron. So to understand the working of this thermostat, we need to check it from here, from below. Here we can see there is a thin metal here, over here. When the electricity comes from here, it travels down to this second level, and here the current is here, and after that when we rotate it clockwise, then it presses a button. There are 2 buttons placed here. It presses the upper button on the lower one to complete the circuit, and if we rotate it anti-clockwise, then it then the circuit breaks. And when to understand the working, that how does it stop, how does it breaks the circuit when it gets overheated, we need to know about the lower plate here. The lower plate consists, the lower plate is made up of 2 layers, having different thermal coefficients, of 2 layers of 2 materials having different thermal coefficients. So, and the thermal coefficient of the material placed below is lower. So when the iron is heated, then the lower part is heated, the lower part expands less and the upper part expands more. This causes in the bending of that lower plate in downwards direction, and so when it bends in the downwards direction, so the circuit breaks. The button gets detached from the upper button and the circuit breaks, and this way the iron stops heating at that time. And after the temperature normalizes, then it again bends towards upward direction, and then again the circuit is completed, and it again again the coil again starts to heating. So this was all about the working of this thermostat. Here also we can see that there are some names of the name of the fabrics written on this, on the regulator. It works according to which fabric requires how much heat, and the fabric which requires more heat to press, we can use this regulator accordingly to control the temperature. So we can also see here that the ratings of the iron is written here. It is 750 watt and 230 volt 50 hertz. So in the AC supply it requires 230 volt 50 hertz, and it then gives output of 750 watt. This sole plate is made up of hard metal that conducts heat very well, so that we can use it to press the clothes effectively. This green wire is attached directly to this sole plate. So it can be attached anywhere in the body. The main use of this is, if the current directly reaches to this body, then directly then this green wire directly allows the current to flow to the earth. This is the earthing wire connected over here. So that was all about this explanation of the working of the iron. Now I am going to reassemble it. I have reassembled it, the iron down. Now we can check that it is working or not. I am plugging it in. We can see that LED is glowing, so the current is flowing through the iron. And to check that it is properly working or not, I am going to place a few drops of water on it, and we can see that water is evaporating. It means it is working fine.